Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with my friend from Locals. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yo, what's up? My name's Tihraqa. I went 4-1 with Ogdoadic Mitsurugi.
Hell yeah.
I played against some Memento, Blue Eyes, and then I lost to Malice in the last game.
In the finals every time.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Most definitely. Before we get started, is there any shoutouts or anything you want to give?
I want to shout out my boy Christian over there.
Hell yeah, good guy.
I want to shout out Alex. He got me some cards. Shout out everyone here. Is Connor still here?
Yeah, he's over there getting smacked.
He got me this card for the tournament.
Hell yeah.
Definitely came in clutch. But yeah, I think that's about it, man.
All right, man. Let's get to the deck profile then, brother.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the Ogdo stuff because I feel like that's what you use first to like burn through their hand traps. So it's like the 3 new because it foolishes. It's a light, so it foolishes the dark. There's 3 Naya, it foolishes the light, and then so here's the light target that you foolish off of Naya. This special summons. Usually it's Naya back, and then Naya searches the Ogdo spell and trap.
Okay.
Nephlibis is an extender. If a card is sent from deck to grave, then he special summons himself from the grave, and that's pretty. It lets you extend if curse gets stopped. You can summon the Naya back, and then this is a foolish. And if there's 5 or more reptiles, then you can special summon a reptile from the grave. So that's like anything in the deck. And then I have like 1 Daybreak. This summons a bunch of tokens. That's its main purpose, and it's a quick effect, so you can dodge like hand traps and stuff with it. I'm only running 1 of each because they're searchable,
Yeah.
and I really don't feel like you need more. And
But
then,
before we go further, how long have you been playing this deck?
I've been playing this deck for, I want to say like 3 weeks.
Okay.
I've been kind of just like grinding on Omega for a while.
Gotcha.
And then the MVP card is the 3 Snake Rain.
Oh, it's free. It's free.
Oh yeah, just like pitch one of the bricks and just like set up the whole graveyard. It's also ash bait, so
Yeah.
and then there's the 1 Planet Pollutant Virus, which is a skill drain with the alien cards, and then 1 Night Sword because it's another extender that you can use. Usually you just like special summon this or this from the grave when they're sent, and then you can just go off and use them to bait out hand traps.
Okay. That's pretty much like the core of the deck right there.
Yeah, that's like the first half of the deck.
Okay, the main engine first.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Usually I go into that side first. And then here's the Mitsu stuff. There's the Habakiri, the Murakumo, and the Futsu. I don't have my other 2 yet. They're in the mail, but I would be playing 3 of these. And then you only play 1 of these because it's searchable. This is the main starter. It like you reveal it to special summon one of the lower level Mitsurugis, and then you tribute them, and then they get their effects. But yeah, he's just the main starter. This is a Regeki and an Omni, and this is the boss monster. This is the real threat. You want to protect this one because every time your opponent specials, he special summons stuff back from the grave. So your mission objective is to just survive. But
Yeah.
there's the 1 Mirror. It lets you ritual from hand or grave, and then you have the 3 pre-prep to search the mirror. We're playing more than 40, so we hope to not see this because we want to add it off pre-prep because it can add the ritual monsters or the mirror. And then there's the 3 ritual, and then the 3 prayers. This is good if you're in the draw phase because all the smaller level Mitsurugis can they get effects when they're tributed, and you can tribute to search, and it's a good way to dodge troll and stuff in the draw phase. There's the 3 Saji that searches the spell. The 1 Kusanagi, this gets a Mitsurugi card back from the grave. It's pretty much just at 1. You don't want to really open it.
Yeah.
And then there's this is supposed to be another Aramasa. This searches a Mitsurugi monster. So usually you're going to search one of the Habakiri, and then, reveal the Habakiri to add the mirror or whatever else you need. And then there's the trap card, Omni Negate. And then it has the effect if it's in the graveyard, you can like banish a reptile to summon one. So
yeah, fairly simple to pull off, huh?
Yeah. So that's the Mitsu stuff. Usually I go into that after I do the Ogdo stuff.
Yeah.
To go through hand traps. And then for the non-engine, there's 3 Ash.
Of course.
Just because people play Fuelos. And then there's like the 3 Droll because I feel like pretty much every deck gets hit by Droll. There's the 3 Droplets. This card just put in work. I don't know. And then there's the 1 Called By to stop Droll. There's the 1 Cross Out to stop Droll. And then there's the 1 Talents to get you whatever you need, rip their hand or whatever. But this card's literally just for Fuelos.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty good.
So what's the number counts?
I don't know right now.
It's more than 40, you know that.
Yeah, it's like 47. The count's off because I don't have the last two ritual monsters that I need, and I forgot I was running Dark Ruler in the main deck before, but I don't know if it was like worth it. It was just something I was testing, so it's a couple cards off. It should be like 47, 46 right now.
Most definitely, most definitely. Do you want to go ahead and show us extra deck?
Yeah, I got the extra.
I like this map, man.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I got it in New Orleans. There's like a Pokemon tournament there.
Hell yeah, dude. That's dope.
So you gotta have the Ogdo tokens first of all.
Got to.
And then there's the 2 Feral Imps. He gets made with like the Ogdo level 4s or Saji, so if they get ashed, you can just go into this and then add whatever reptile monster you need. I don't feel like you need another one. 2 is usually enough. There's an Exciton Knight. I was testing that out. I wish this was a Babushka, but yeah, just run Babushka instead of this.
Okay.
Typhon to out just like big stuff. Lizardos. This is like one of the steps in the combo. You'll like summon a bunch of Ogdo tokens and then turn the tokens into this. And then if he banishes a reptile, you draw a card. But yeah, he's just kind of like a stepping stone.
Yeah.
This card is actually insane. It's a link 2 with reptiles, and you can make your opponent's monster have 0 attack, and then you can add a reptile equal to the number of monsters they have with 0 attack points.
Oh wow.
So if they just have like a big monster, you can just summon this, run over it, and get a search.
How many times you did that today?
I didn't do it today, but it's definitely come in clutch on simulators.
Hell yeah.
I have 2 Shock Troopers and 1 Cosmic Slicer Zerol. This is for the Planet Pollutant Virus. This is a skill drain and turns all your opponent's monsters to defense mode.
Okay.
And then you just tribute this. I was thinking about running a second Cosmic Slicer, just because I've seen people running more Kashtiras, so that's why this is here, but I don't have the second Slicer yet. But this worked fine. I got lucky I didn't get my extra deck ripped.
Most definitely.
Selene Snapper, this pops back row. Link Spider, it's for the Ogdo tokens, or if you get nibbed. There's an IP, an SP, because they're just generically good. You can use the rituals to make IP on your turn if you're not reptile locked, and then the Futsu will just summon them back on your opponent's turn, so it's not like you lost anything.
Yeah.
And then there's an access code talker, and then Underworld Goddess. I feel like I never make this card, but it's there if you just need a big monster, and then this card actually comes up if there's some like towers or like big monster you can't get over.
Oh yeah, good fire move. That's dope. Do you want to show the side deck or no?
Yeah, I can do the side deck.
Check it out.
So I have 3 Ghost Sister because I don't have Fueloses yet. These should be Fueloses, but they can win you games in time.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of them, and then there's Lightning Storm, Duster, and D barrier, and then the thrust targets. I don't know. I just put these in the side deck because I feel like droplets are better going first or second because they're a quick play spell and it breaks boards. But and if they don't really have hand traps, then this card's not really doing anything. But I like this in the side deck. I usually side them in going second.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then there is the 3 evenlies. That's also for going second, and then the judgments for going first. This is usually to protect the back row, protect Futsu, and then evenly just blows people out.
Hell yeah.
I don't really have a lot of room for like non-engine, like Ash and stuff, so I feel like I need like really big, impactful cards, like the evenlies and droplets to like get through my opponent's board. Because if it goes first, you can play through a bunch of hand traps, and then usually set up like Planet Pollutant, Skill Drain, or at least have your rituals in rotation and then outgrind them or skill drain them.
Yeah.
So the problem is just going second, try to like blow them out with these like big cards, and that's it, man.
Oh well, look. Thank you for showcasing your second place. Ogdoadic, is that what it is?
Ogdoadic.
Ogdoadic, okay.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
An Ogdoadic deck, man. Bringing it actually to the channel, first time ever, dude. So I love that.
Yeah,
we'll definitely see you around again more. You become to our locals and everything. So I love that. Thank you for showcasing again the deck profile. Until next time, guys. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. Peace.